All protocols observed, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and delegates, and my fellow young people. My name is Patricia Kombo. I am a United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification Land Hero from Kenya and the founder of Patri Initiative. It is such an honor having this opportunity addressing you as a youth representative from Kenya, Africa, and in extension to over 40% of global youth population. Drought and Desertification Day is not a moment to celebrate, but to painfully bear what billions of people are experiencing every day due to land degradation. And millions of people who have lost hope, and all is left is looking as vast lands turn into wastelands. I grew up in a rural village in Kenya, and growing up, I saw healthy lands transform into deserts. And I remember my parents used to sell surplus food from agriculture to cater for my education. And today I can say I am a product of land and health soils. But for the period I've stayed in that community, I have seen things transform from bad to worse. And now we are entering a moment of self-destruction. The land, the village that everyone took proud of becoming an agricultural basket is now a jungle. Nothing is left but masses of land which have transformed into nothing meaningful. And I remember every August, power sources were competing, making the loudest noise as the community cleared trees to expand for agriculture. If you came in my community, smoke would welcome you as people cleared bushes. And with time, everything has really transformed. The fertile lands that we took proud of, they are no longer any meaningful. And from that, I realized drought is not a pandemic like how Corona came, but drought is a process. It's a process of unchecked human activities and also ignorance of scientific advice that we have today. Excellencies and distinguished guests, from 2019, after watching drought attack my immediate community and having to endure the pain of waking up and all you see is vast lands, waking up and the temperatures are over 40 degrees on your skin every day. 40 degrees is not just a number on your skin every day. Waking up, and the next moment when it rains, everything is lost. In my community, livestock die every season. During dry season, they die because of starvation, because everything is dry. And when it rains, they die because of floods. Our soils are very weak. In 2019, I started Patri Initiative. And this is an initiative that I started to give hope and resilience to my community. I work with women and children, and we are doing a lot of land restoration and kitchen gardens, at least to give hope to people and to secure their food systems to end famine. Because if you've ever starved, you know what it means going without food. And through land restoration and working on farms, I can tell you, we can together end drought, because land restoration is one of the most effective ways, and communities are willing to explore restoration because every day they interact with land and they know what it means lacking water. I know majority of you've never come across drought on one person, but I would like to tell you how drought feels like. Clean and safe drinking water is like a diamond. 3 meals a day is a dream. Every day you wake up and what you're thinking, what am I going to feed? We sleep in fears. Our communities have turned into violence grounds because we are fighting for the only available resources. We are fighting for water. A woman has to walk over 14 kilometers looking for water, and what they bring home is dirty water, but it gives us hope because that is what we can take. Excellencies, today I would like to tell you that if we rise up together, we can combat. And in the past, people thought drought was an African issue. But today I want to tell you, no country is prone to drought. Every country is now experiencing drought or impending desertification. And no country should stand and say, we can act. The time to act is now, and acting means early preparations. In UNCCD COP15, I had a chance of speaking to ministers and presidents, and what I told them and asked them is, any single inaction of any leader, policymaker, or any person will never be forgiven by young generations, because I am bearing the brand. I am inheriting degraded landscapes, something that I did not resort them to. And today, as we commemorate this day, I would like to tell you what rising up from drought means to me. It means feeling in your heart what we people in dry lands feel every day. Bearing in your mind what people in Somaliland and in East Africa, who today are in their 4th year of consecutive drought, feel every day. Picturing a child born today and the fate of their future in a community where everything is vast. And after you feel it in your heart, you will be able to rise up together. You will be able to take single actions as an individual, as a young person, as a policymaker, as the Prime Minister, and together you'll make Spain a better place where a young child born today is very proud of the land, and they know that the future and the next generation will have a land that they will call home. And I would like to leave you with one quote, and it says, in the spirit of Ubuntu, we cannot rise up when we do not have togetherness. And it says, I am because we are. And if you believe in that, together I am so sure we will rise up together and end this slaying called drought and desertification. Because if we fail to take action now, if we fail to rise up together, if we fail to embrace the spirit of Ubuntu, the next pandemic will be drought. It will be more worse than what Corona we felt, because millions and livelihoods of people depend on land. The food we eat, the air that we breathe, the clothes that we are wearing, all these are courtesy of land. And if we fail to take action, drought will not only affect livelihoods and food systems, but we will feel the impact on public health, transport, energy, our economies, because our economies rely on the land. And if we fail to take action, every day we will not be talking about livelihoods, but we will be talking of lives lost. So any action taken today, it will ensure a life is saved, a livelihood is secured, and a livestock, both wild and domesticated, are kept alive. Will you rise up together for drought? Thank you.